Well, I'm having a hard time understanding why anybody was upset at the fact that Kim didn't go to Barcelona. Was it me? Am I the only one who didn't care to see her anyway? Psh.
And I'm like, come on through, Cookie. I want to put my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag and all its forms. What,
Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is my review for Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 10, Episode 12. You all know that if there is one person that I cannot stand and I do not prefer to watch at all on reality TV, it is Kim Zolciak. I want to see her motherfucking ass. And when they said that she wasn't going to Barcelona, I started clapping. Her, Croy, their kids, their roaches, their bad behavior, and everything and everybody else attached to them can stay right there where they were because I don't want to see them. I don't want to see them at all. Anyway, let's talk about this episode. We go right back, start right up at the party. Cynthia and the whole Will situation, just a whole mess. Portia ends up telling Cynthia, I what I know about Will is that he supposedly told someone that he was going to use you as a come up, that he was going to use the opportunity of dating you as an opportunity for him. And oh, she just gets to crying. I said, whatever. And then Portia, here you go. You throwing yourself right back in the middle of some he said, she said shit all over again. You're going to mess around, and this going to come back and be sitting in your lap about some shit that you just said. You ain't learned a thing. Not one thing. Anyway, he had an attitude, and I have to say, I don't know what actually has happened with Will. I don't know if Will's on some bullshit or if Will's not on some bullshit. But what I do know is I would have given Cynthia, stay here with your friends. I'm out. I gotta go. I've had enough. I would have just been done. I would have just been done. If I was guilty, I'd have been embarrassed, so I would have had to leave. But if I wasn't guilty, I'd have been pissed. So I would have left. And I would have left with her. I would have just been like, I'm done. I'm out of here. Because this is just ridiculous. But it was just ugly. It was just really ugly. It just wasn't a good look. I was like, wow, Cynthia, this is stupid. And then it's all riding off the back of, you don't want to be in a relationship with him anyway. And you never said that. You never said that. That would have killed everything. It would have killed them from arguing with him. It would have killed you from sitting around looking stupid because you sat around looking stupid. Now you're looking like a victim. And it wasn't even necessary. All you had to do is say, we're dating and we're dating other people. End of discussion. It'd have been fine on his part and your part. And the fact that you didn't end it, yeah, he should be pissed off with you. Goofy. You could have kept on screwing the man and been happy, but you just goofy. Then you had the nerve to turn around and call yourself all bent out of shape with Peter. You talk to Peter later on, and you want to have this banter back and forth with Peter, and I'm with Peter. You can see that Peter is guarding himself from Cynthia, and he should. And he should. You're trying to take Peter on this emotional roller coaster. He's too goddamn old for that. He's too old for it. And you will have him out here looking a fool out in these streets. You know Peter got a bad attitude and a bad behavior patterns. Now, do you want to get a body? Or what are you doing? Child, you better leave Peter alone. Peter is doing just right. Cynthia's crazy. And then, last thing about Cynthia. Why are you becoming a new Candy? Every time I see you, you got some shit in your mouth. Your mouth is just chock full of food. Girl, you hungry? is you hungry, whore? Every time you see Cynthia, because that's always been the thing. As long as this show's been on, they go to these dinners and nobody ever eats. They sit there and they don't be having a lot of food to be throwing around and stuff. Everybody's just being real cute and everything. But anytime you see Candy, that bitch is eating. Period. And that's become Cynthia. She is just chomping her mouth full of food. Because Peter even said, "Did you order all of this stuff? Is you depressed?" I said, "Child, skinny people are always the hungriest people. Skinny people, you have people who are models and stuff. You ever notice they eat more than anybody? They love food more than anybody because they deprive themselves of it. And it's always a bony, skinny bitch or the bitch with the badass body to be like sitting there salivating over a plate of something that went by. So if you're going to get you something to eat, don't worry about it. Work out, and if it don't come off, shit, get it cut off. Don't worry about it. But yeah, always hungry. I said, damn, Cynthia, what is going on? Anyway, Mama Joyce told Portia she wanted to have a sit-down talk with her. So the very next day, she sits down with Portia, and I'm waiting because I'm saying, well, how's this going to go? Because Mama Joyce, she pushes it too. I'm like, first of all, I wouldn't have told her that I was going to meet with her. I wouldn't. And even if I was going to meet with her, I'd have ambushed her ass with her old ass. Because, she old and she cantankerous and she like to talk shit. What Portia should have did was got her mother, and her mother went and met Mama Joyce. Now go on to talk some of this shit to me that you like to talk so well with my motherfucking mother sitting there. See, because that would be real interesting. I would love to see an old bitch try to talk some shit to me while Miss Patty's sitting next to me. It wouldn't turn out real good. It would not turn out real good because, child, my mother's very much of the nature. Joyce would be in the middle of some of that shit she'd be saying, and my mother would be all out of words because she's not an arguer. Joyce would be talking, and the next thing you know, it'll be giving... it would be on and popping at him. So that's what I would have did for Joyce. But anyway, she wasn't as bad as what I thought she was. She did start off, we got some smart shit. She started off and told her, it's a good thing you was dealing with Candy with all of that shit because, see, I'd have had your Rolls Royce. I said, see, here she go. And Portia's like laughing, like, oh yeah, Mama Joyce in the Rolls. No, ain't no Mama Joyce in the Rolls. I'd have told her, yeah, you would have had my Rolls Royce all right. You would have been wearing the bumper. See, I would take Joyce somewhere. Fuck that. You're not sitting there talking to me crazy, you old bitch. If you come over here talking that old smart shit, I'm going to talk some shit to you and make you feel real bad about yourself, you old bitch. Old bitch. And Candy, get your mother. If you don't want people to treat your mother that way and let her know that she's an old bitch that ain't nobody paying attention to and ain't nobody going to sit around here respecting you while you talking shit, keep your mother on a leash and keep her ass tied to the refrigerator. Don't keep letting her out to be up there at people's ankles and shit. Somebody going to kick the fuck out your mammy. You keep on. But anyway, she ended up in turn basically sitting there and telling Portia that she basically wants to help Portia to restore her friendship with Candy. And she told her she was a ride or die and this, that, and the other. And she wants them to clear that beef up. Wants them to be friends and all of that. And in the midst of doing that, baby, she let Todd have it. Talking about, yeah, when that Phaedra, I told her I wanted to choke her when she introduced Todd to Candy. As many lawyers and doctors as she does, and she want to set my baby up with the help. I said, not the help. The help. They done had a baby. They done been together all these years, and you referring to your son-in-law as the goddamn help? Girl, Joyce, you is a fucking mess. You are a mess. This man who is the help, he's part of the big reason that you all have this whole restaurant, that you're making money, because them three aunts are getting paid off of OLG. And you still referring to him as the help? He better than me, because after I watch this, me and Candy, if I was Todd, me and Candy would be able to problem because I would bring you over to the house and his mother's not present anymore. So he got to stand by himself. I would sit you down in the living room, Joyce, and I would let you know that you're an old bitch and that ain't nobody going through that bullshit, and Candy can get a little taste about that tongue too. and not the way she used to getting it. Told her your mammy's an old bitch and she needs to stop going on TV disrespecting me. Old motherfucking bitch. A mess. A mess. Child. I can tell. Get her leash, honey. Pull on it. Because she's really getting out of order. Anyway, Kenya goes to the hospital. Well, not to the hospital. To a doctor's appointment with her cousin. She's 6 weeks late on her period. Her urine test was inconclusive. And the blood test, they're still waiting on the results. She's trying to get pregnant. Moving on. Cynthia meets up with Nene. Nene's being a bitch as usual. You know her normal. Talks about doing this trip to Barcelona. She wants her to co-host. In the meantime, she tells her, you know, I don't like you with this Will guy. I want you to get back with Peter. The way you got back with Greg, that's cute for you. That ain't cute for them. You can mess around. Peter gonna kill your friend. You want her to get back with Peter. Peter beat the shit out of Cynthia. I'm telling y'all better stop playing with Peter. Peter will fuck around with a body or two. Quit it. Leave that alone. Anyway, so she tells Nene she wants her to be her co-host. They come to the conclusion it's going to be a girls' trip. She throws it out there. What about Marlo, Kim, and Eva? Now, the one thing me and Nene can agree on is that don't nobody want to be bothered with Kim. Fuck Kim. Stinking bitch. She's a low-down, dirty monkey with a wig on, just like Nene said. Leave the monkey in the cage with the rest of the monkeys she got over that house and stay on over there. And that's it. You know, she's a monkey with a wig on. She got a monkey-ass goddamn husband, look like a mandrill, and they got a bunch of goddamn chimpanzees running around that house. Leave their asses in the zoo, and y'all go do what y'all going to do. Leave the monkeys in the zoo and let y'all go do what you're going to do. Shit. I want to be bothered with her. Don't nobody like that bitch, but bravo Andy. Let him go over her fucking house. Anyway. Okay. So, Cynthia, I'm noticing Cynthia got a little issue with Eva. But your issue with Eva ain't nothing but you jealous of the friendship between her and goddamn Nene. Sit your ass down, Cynthia. Stupid ass. Grow up. Grow the fuck up. Eating all that shit. Anyway, moving on. Portia decides to throw a no beef dinner. That's another thing. Okay, Portia, so you want to be a vegan. Why are you trying to drag everybody else in? Bitch, ain't nobody else interested in that shit. You don't want to eat no meat? Bitch, that's on you. Everybody else want a rib, bitch. Nobody trying to do that. People kill me. If that's what you want to do it. Bitch, I want a burger. Fuck all that. Anyway, she has this no beef party. All these hungry horses over there like, girl, you know I'm going to Popeyes when I leave here, child. Every last one of them. You know I'm going to Popeyes when I leave, child, from out of this motherfucker. Anyway, Candy, Nene, and Kenya declined. None of them came. They still ain't fucking with you. It's like, bitch, whatever, girl. Then none of them came. That Marlo. Marlo is so ghetto. Why Marlo let herself in the house and they didn't start eating the shit? She's like knocking and carrying on. Ain't nobody gonna do some fucking. She let herself in, went to the kitchen, started eating. I said, oh, Marla, you are so project. I love you. I love you so much. A dressed up project fucking ghetto bunny. She is ridiculous. Shit starting ass. Anyway, after that little party was nothing. It was boring. It was what it was. It was just okay. And nothing really went on with that party other than the fact that they talked to Kim and Kim was like, okay, I'm gonna go, but Corey has to go. And they're like, it is a girls' trip. You're no ding-a-ling, honey, unless you carry it in your suitcase. No Croy. She went on and on. She got mad. That's why she ain't come because she couldn't bring Croy. Well, fuck you, bitch. Stay home. Good, because I don't want to sit up here for 3 weeks watching her and that motherfucking Croy. We see enough of him sitting in the car waiting on her to do her filming. Ridiculous. Anyway, while they were there at Portia's house, Sheree, I know you didn't think we were going to get through this without saying nothing about your goddamn long head ass. You will sit up there. Now, y'all know I don't like Portia, but really, Sheree, sit your ass down. Sit down. Sit up here and says, Portia made a joke, and it was a joke about the bowls, the wooden bowls and that they were eating from. She says, "Yeah, I'm gonna take them back, y'all, to the store." And she actually had the nerve to go up in her confessional and say something about that. Sheree, you know good and well Portia makes enough money and has enough money to not be taking back no dish set under $50 back to no damn store. Ain't nobody broke on here but you. Ain't nobody had to call Thelma to put her name on the papers for the house, allegedly. Quit grasping at straws, okay? Long head ass, sit your ass down. You're ridiculous. Anyway, last thing that I saw that was funny was that motherfucking Greg up in Nini's closet. She gonna kill your ass, Greg, when she see this. He done spilled some wine, and when she go to get a rag, he took her white pillow and wiped his shirt. Nene gonna fuck you up, Greg.